All right, I'm Parag, and today I'm going to be showcasing a little bit of advanced analytics, which sits within the Connect Data Services platform. So really what advanced analytics is focused on is absorbing all of your historical time series data, process data, MES data, merging all of that context to create models to optimize on different use cases such as energy efficiency, quality optimization, uptime optimization, asset reliability. The way the platform works, essentially sitting on top of either a Pi historian or Wonderware historian as a general basis for Connect, you're going to merge all of that data and turn them into data sets that are enriched with contextualized events to train models using different types of machine learning algorithms. Those models can then be executed in real time for operators and process engineers to leverage these recommendations that are being created by the models to adjust set points, to operate machinery a little bit differently in an optimal way based on environmental conditions, ultimately resulting in a closed loop factor for these models. So the model building experience in advanced analytics is really focused on the domain experts, so enabling no-code model building without any data science expertise. So in order to produce these models and create these twins, you're going to be guided through as a user a series of wizard-based configuration steps that will enable you to connect your data, contextualize that data, and prepare it for models. Models will rely on solution templates that are goal-seeking for predefined outcomes. So by expediting the setup in the first place, you're really quickly realizing value of modeling your data by using the pre-built solutions in the platform. So for example, in this case, we have a quality model that'll walk through the individual steps related to adding your data, training your model, evaluating the viability of the data, and then actually operationalizing that model. These steps will give you feedback in real time related to data quality, related to interval identification, and will also examine your training data to define whether or not the use case you're trying to account for is realistic and is solvable.
Can we do it with this data?
Yeah. In the background, the model will configure this workflow. This is editable, adjustable, you can modify it, but it's going to pre-select the relevant algorithms based on the data that you've provided. You also have the option as a user to import algorithms via Python configuration from literature, academia, anything else that you've seen. Through this. Yeah, and you can have them compete against each other to find the algorithm of best correlation. Threads are also a feature of the platform that allow you to contextualize both incoming data and trigger workflows based off of results that models produce. So think integrating with a work order system if you have an asset reliability score lower than 60, or if you have set point recommendations that are flowing in, you want to be able to send them back to Kepware. You can do that via threads, which are no-code block-based configuration workflows. The models will produce different content items that range from anomaly scores, top drivers, recommendations, all automatically generated for you as a consumer, which you can use in dashboards, in Pi Vision. You can send them back to other tools as well. Recommendations will inform operators as to how well they're operating currently versus where they should be operating on each execution instance of the model. Yeah, I guess that's kind of it for this workflow. And then there's some other features related to cases, diagnostics, alerts that are all embedded in the platform as well. But overall, the goal is to kind of be the continuous improvement backbone of any sort of analytics that you'd want to handle with data that you're collecting.
Excellent.